The great Buster Olney joins us. Buster, no surprise here, right? This was the guy the Yankees had targeted from the get-go, and they were willing to do whatever it took to get Gerrit Cole.
That's exactly right. The only question was, would Gerrit Cole want to pitch for the Angels? Because let's face it, he could have made a choice of the Dodgers. He could have gone to the Angels. He could have gone to the Yankees. He went to high school 4 miles from where the Angels play their home games. But in the end, he chose a team that was his favorite team as a kid. And from what I understand, it was Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner pushing the New York offer from 8 years to 9 years a couple days ago that really drove it across the line. He was talking with agent Scott Boras directly to make that happen.
Well, Buster, we have seen owners do this before, sometimes outbid themselves. Where were the Angels going to go? I mean, did the Yankees actually need to go this high to get him?
Yes. From what I understand, the Los Angeles Dodgers are willing to pay a ton of money. Golic, I don't know exactly what they offered, but from what I understand, they were willing to do the $300 million threshold. I was told by a source this morning that the Angels weren't necessarily willing to do that. So there were teams in the same grouping, because it's not very often you get a pitcher as good as Gerrit Cole out there. And I really feel like the Yankees drew from their playbook from 2009 when CC Sabathia was a free agent. You guys remember at that point, the Angels offered $100 million. The Yankees came in and stomped them out with a $161 million offer. And now they get Cole for almost exactly twice what they paid CC Sabathia just 11 years ago.
Talking to Buster Olney, our ESPN Major League Baseball insider on the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line. Dear God, this amount of money makes me so sad because this guy's like a year younger than me.
Unbelievable.
It is terrifying in all this. Buster, we know there's going to be a ripple effect for a lot of people coming off this, but what does it mean, even let's say right within their division, for a team like the Red Sox who looks at their rival going winning the arms race in the biggest way possible?
I think the Yankees will go into 2020 as maybe the greatest prohibitive favorite that we've seen in baseball since those late 90 Yankee teams, to the degree that the Red Sox, so you guys have heard, they're going through some restructuring. They're talking about bringing their payroll down. They're open to listening to offers from Mookie Betts. It makes it easier for them, right? When they look at the Yankees with this unbelievable team now with Gerrit Cole, best pitcher on the planet, at the front of the rotation, this offense that led the majors in runs scored last year despite all those injuries. Now the Red Sox can, with a clear conscience, make moves that sets them up better for 2021, 2022. I don't think they're going to trade Mookie this winter, but if they're 10 games behind the Yankees in July, makes it easy.
Buster, we know the Yankees have money, but how far can they go? They have Stanton on the books for all that money. They just have Cole on the books. Aaron Judge is going to be coming up. Gary Sanchez. I mean, they have other players. Eventually, they're going to have to pay. How far can they go?
They can go as far as they want. I mean, to put into perspective how ridiculous their money is, they're going to pay more money to two players in 2020, Gerrit Cole and Giancarlo Stanton, than the Orioles will for their entire team. Right?
Yikes.
So the Yankees, we just saw they finished their relationship with Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a $153 million bust. For most franchises, that would be devastating. It would undercut their chances for success. Last couple of years, you didn't even remember that Jacoby Ellsbury was on their payroll. So yeah, there are going to be some challenges when Aaron Judge comes up, when Gary Sanchez comes up, gets closer to free agency. But keep in mind, the labor agreement is up in a couple of years, so those luxury tax levels may change, and the Yankees may spend even more money.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.